Self-worth is the foundation upon which all relationships, success, and happiness are built. It is the belief in one's own value, abilities, and significance. When a person truly understands their worth, they set higher standards for themselves and naturally attract respect from others. This concept is especially important in how a woman is treated in society, in relationships, and in her personal life. But if a woman desires to be treated like a queen, she must first see herself as one. A woman who recognizes her self-worth does not seek validation from others. She does not measure her value based on external opinions or approval. Instead, she knows that her worth comes from within. She understands that she does not need to prove herself to anyone because she is already enough as she is. This inner confidence changes the way she interacts with the world. She walks with grace, speaks with wisdom, and carries herself with dignity. When she values herself, people around her also begin to see her as someone worthy of respect. One of the biggest mistakes people make is seeking love and validation from others before they have learned to love themselves. This often leads to disappointment and heartbreak because when a person does not recognize their own worth, they allow others to treat them poorly. They accept less than what they deserve, thinking that any form of attention or love is better than none. However, the truth is that when you know your worth, you do not settle for anything less than what truly aligns with your values and self-respect. Self-worth is not about arrogance or thinking that one is superior to others. It is about recognizing that every human being deserves love, respect, and dignity, including oneself. A woman with high self-worth does not tolerate disrespect, dishonesty, or manipulation. She knows that she deserves to be treated with kindness and appreciation, and she does not compromise on her values for the sake of pleasing others. When a woman refuses to accept mistreatment, it sends a clear message. She is a queen, and she will only allow people in her life who recognize and honor that. One of the most powerful things about self-worth is that it influences the way others treat you. People take cues from how you present yourself and how you allow them to behave around you. If you constantly accept disrespect or settle for less, others will assume that this is acceptable. However, if you set clear boundaries and demand respect, people will adjust their behavior accordingly. This is why self-worth is so important. It shapes your entire experience in relationships, work, and personal growth. Another important aspect of self-worth is self-care. When you truly value yourself, you take care of your mind, body, and soul. You invest time in activities that nourish you, surround yourself with positive influences, and prioritize your happiness. A woman who practices self-care and self-love radiates confidence and strength, making her presence powerful and inspiring. When a person takes care of themselves, it naturally commands respect because it shows that they believe in their own value. In life, there will always be challenges and people who try to undermine your confidence. However, when your self-worth is strong, you do not allow negativity to define you. You do not let other people's opinions shake your belief in yourself. Instead, you stand firm in your values, knowing that you deserve the best in life. Ultimately, being treated like a queen starts with treating yourself like one. It means loving yourself unconditionally, setting high standards, and refusing to accept anything that does not align with your dignity and self-respect. When you embody self-worth, the world has no choice but to see you as the queen you truly are. Respect is not something that can be demanded. It is something that is earned. The way people treat you is often a reflection of how you treat yourself. If you want to be respected by others, you must first show that you respect yourself. Self-respect is the foundation of a strong personality, and it plays a vital role in shaping the way others perceive and interact with you. When you honor yourself, set boundaries, and uphold your values, people naturally recognize and appreciate your worth. Self-respect begins with understanding who you are and what you stand for. It requires self-awareness, confidence, and a deep belief in your own value. When you respect yourself, you do not allow others to mistreat, manipulate, or take advantage of you. You set clear limits on what is acceptable and what is not. This sends a strong message to those around you that you are not someone who will tolerate disrespect, or unfair treatment. People learn how to treat you based on what you accept. If you allow yourself to be disrespected, ignored, or mistreated, others will continue to act that way. However, if you stand up for yourself and demand respect through your actions, people will treat you accordingly. Respecting yourself also means valuing your time, energy, and emotions. When you prioritize yourself, you do not waste time on people or situations that drain you. You understand that your energy is valuable, and you choose to invest it in people who appreciate and uplift you. A person with self-respect does not seek approval from others. They are secure in their own identity. They do not feel the need to change themselves just to fit in or to please others. Instead, they stay true to who they are, knowing that those who truly value them will respect them for their authenticity. Another important aspect of self-respect is speaking up for yourself. Many people allow others to disrespect them because they are afraid of conflict or rejection. However, staying silent in the face of disrespect only encourages it to continue. When you stand up for yourself and assert your opinions, thoughts, and needs, you teach others that your voice matters. You do not have to be rude or aggressive, but you must be firm in expressing your feelings and setting boundaries. This confidence and self-assurance earn the respect of those around you. How you present yourself also plays a role in the respect you receive. Carrying yourself with confidence, maintaining good posture, making eye contact, and speaking with clarity all contribute to the impression you leave on others. People naturally respect those who appear strong, self-assured, and composed. Additionally, dressing well, practicing good hygiene, and maintaining self-care are all forms of self-respect that influence the way others perceive you. When you take care of yourself, it shows that you value yourself, and this commands respect from those around you. Self-respect is also about keeping your word and staying true to your principles. When you are reliable and honest, people trust and admire you. A person who constantly compromises their values for the sake of others loses respect in the eyes of those around them. But when you stand firm in your beliefs and act with integrity, people acknowledge your strength and character. In relationships, self-respect is crucial. Whether it is friendships, family, or romantic relationships, the way you allow yourself to be treated sets the standard for how others behave toward you. If you respect yourself, you will not tolerate toxic relationships or allow anyone to undermine your dignity. You will surround yourself with people who uplift, support, and respect you in return. Ultimately, respect is a two-way street. If you respect yourself, others will follow. When you value yourself, set boundaries, and stay true to your principles, you naturally gain the respect of those around you. Confidence is one of the most powerful traits a person can have. It is the quality that makes people stand out, command respect, and earn admiration from others. A confident person does not need to seek validation because they already believe in their own abilities and worth. When you carry yourself with confidence, people are naturally drawn to you. They listen when you speak, respect your opinions, and admire your presence. Look people straight in the eye. Curry yourself like a dork, at least twice. One of the main reasons confidence is so attractive is that it signals strength and self-assurance. People admire those who know who they are and what they want. A confident person does not hesitate, doubt themselves, or seek approval from others. Instead, they make decisions with certainty, take responsibility for their actions, and move forward without fear. This kind of inner strength is inspiring, and others naturally look up to those who possess it. Confidence also has a direct impact on the way you carry yourself. Your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions all reflect how you feel about yourself. When you stand tall, maintain eye contact, and speak clearly, people take you more seriously. They see you as someone who believes in themselves, and this belief makes others believe in you too. On the other hand, a lack of confidence often results in poor posture, nervous speech, and hesitation, which can make people doubt your abilities. Another reason confidence attracts admiration is that it shows resilience. Life is full of challenges, and those who face difficulties with a strong and determined attitude earn respect. A confident person does not crumble under pressure or give up easily. Instead, they approach problems with a positive mindset, looking for solutions rather than focusing on failures. This ability to remain strong in the face of adversity makes them admirable, as others see them as capable and dependable individuals. Confidence also influences how people treat you. When you respect yourself and believe in your worth, others do the same. If you walk into a room with an air of self-assurance, people are more likely to listen to what you have to say. They recognize your presence and are naturally drawn to your energy. In contrast, if you are unsure of yourself and hesitant in your actions, people may overlook you or not take you seriously. A confident person is also more likely to take risks and embrace new opportunities. They are not afraid of failure because they trust in their ability to learn and grow. This willingness to step out of their comfort zone and take on challenges earns admiration from others. People respect those who have the courage to pursue their goals, try new things, and push beyond their limits. Confidence, therefore, becomes a magnet for success and admiration. In relationships, confidence is equally important. Whether in friendships, family, or romantic connections, people are naturally drawn to those who exude self-assurance. A confident person does not need constant reassurance or validation. They know their value and do not settle for less than they deserve. This level of self-respect makes them attractive and respected by those around them. However, confidence should not be mistaken for arrogance. True confidence comes from self-awareness and humility. A confident person does not look down on others or feel the need to prove their superiority. Instead, they uplift those around them, share their knowledge, and inspire others to believe in themselves as well. Their positive energy creates an environment where people feel motivated. In the end, confidence is a quality that transforms lives. It opens doors, builds strong relationships, and earns admiration from others. When you believe in yourself, you show the world that you are capable, strong, and deserving of respect. This inner belief is what makes people look up to you, listen to you, and value your presence. Confidence is not just about how you see yourself. It is about how you shape the way the world sees you. Setting boundaries and standards is essential for a healthy and fulfilling life. It defines how you expect to be treated and ensures that others respect your time, energy, and emotions. Without clear boundaries, people may take advantage of you, disrespect you, or fail to recognize your worth. However, when you establish strong standards, you communicate to the world that you value yourself and will not tolerate anything less than what you deserve. Boundaries are not about shutting people out, but about creating a balanced and respectful environment. They help you protect your well-being while maintaining healthy relationships. A person who does not set boundaries often feels overwhelmed, exhausted, and taken for granted because they constantly give in to others' demands without considering their own needs. On the other hand, someone who has clear boundaries knows when to say no, when to walk away, and when to stand firm in their decisions. This self-respect naturally earns the respect of others. One of the key aspects of setting boundaries is learning to say no without guilt. Many people struggle with this because they fear disappointing others or being seen as selfish. However, saying no is not selfish. It is an act of self-care. When you constantly agree to things that do not align with your values or drain your energy, you are not respecting yourself. Setting boundaries means understanding that your time and mental peace are valuable, and you should not sacrifice them for the sake of pleasing others. Setting standards goes hand in hand with boundaries. Standards define what you accept in different areas of your life, whether in friendships, relationships, work, or personal goals. If you do not set high standards, you may find yourself settling for less than you deserve. For example, in relationships, if you allow someone to disrespect you repeatedly, they will continue to do so because you have shown them that their behavior is acceptable. However, if you set a standard that you will only engage with people who treat you with kindness and respect, you attract healthier and more fulfilling relationships. In professional life, setting boundaries and standards is equally important. Many people overwork themselves because they feel obligated to always say yes to extra tasks, even when it affects their personal life. A confident individual with clear boundaries knows how to manage their workload and communicate their limits. They understand that working beyond their capacity will lead to burnout and decreased productivity. By setting professional standards, they gain the respect of colleagues and employers who recognize their efficiency and discipline. Emotional boundaries are also crucial. Some people tend to absorb the emotions and problems of others to the point that it affects their own well-being. While empathy is important, it is equally essential to protect your mental health. Setting emotional boundaries means knowing when to offer support and when to step back. You're not responsible for fixing everyone's problems, and taking on too much emotional burden can leave you drained. Physical boundaries matter as well. Some people may invade personal space, touch you in ways that make you uncomfortable, or disregard your need for privacy. Having strong boundaries means asserting yourself when necessary and making it clear what you are comfortable with. It is okay to let people know when they are crossing a line, and doing so reinforces self-respect. The key to successfully setting boundaries and standards is consistency. If you allow someone to cross your boundaries once, they may continue doing so because they believe there are no real consequences. Being firm and consistent in your expectations teaches others to respect you. It may not always be easy, especially if people are used to taking advantage of your kindness, but standing your ground will ultimately lead to better relationships and a healthier mindset. By setting clear boundaries and maintaining high standards, you create a life that reflects your self-worth. You teach people how to treat you by showing them what you will and will not accept. When you respect yourself enough to establish these limits, others naturally follow, and you earn the admiration and respect you truly deserve. A true queen is not just someone who commands respect and admiration. She is someone who uplifts others, inspires those around her, and spreads positivity wherever she goes. True leadership and strength are not about standing above others, but about helping others rise. A queen understands that her power is not in controlling or dominating people, but in empowering them to become the best versions of themselves. When a woman uplifts those around her, she creates a ripple effect of kindness, motivation, and success. One of the most admirable qualities of a queen is her ability to recognize the strengths and potential of others. Instead of feeling threatened by the success of those around her, she encourages and supports them. She does not engage in jealousy, competition, or negativity because she knows that true confidence comes from within. A woman who uplifts others does not need to bring anyone down to feel powerful. Her power lies in making others feel valuable. A queen also understands that lifting others does not mean lowering herself. Some people fear that by helping others, they might lose their own place or recognition. However, the truth is that the more you help others shine, the brighter you become. People respect and admire those who support and encourage them, and in return, they offer the same kindness. The ability to inspire others strengthens one's own position as a leader and role model. Encouraging others can take many forms. It can be as simple as offering a kind word, acknowledging someone's efforts, or helping someone gain confidence in themselves. Sometimes all a person needs is a little reassurance that they are capable and worthy. A queen knows that her words hold power, and she uses them wisely to uplift, motivate, and inspire. Another way a queen uplifts others is by being a source of wisdom and guidance. Instead of keeping knowledge to herself, she shares it freely, helping others grow and improve. Whether in friendships, family, or the workplace, she leads by example and mentors those who look up to her. She does not hesitate to offer advice, share her experiences, and guide others through challenges. Her strength comes not just from her own achievements, but from the success of those she has helped along the way. A woman who uplifts others also understands the importance of kindness and compassion. She does not judge people harshly, but instead offers support when they are struggling. She listens, encourages, and helps without expecting anything in return. True queens build people up rather than tearing them down. They celebrate the success of others instead of feeling insecure or envious. In relationships, a queen uplifts those she loves by being their biggest supporter. She stands by her friends, family, and partner, encouraging them to chase their dreams and overcome their fears. She does not belittle or discourage them, but instead pushes them to become better. She sees potential where others see weakness, and she believes in people even when they doubt themselves. And one of the most powerful aspects of uplifting others is that it creates a positive cycle. When you support and encourage someone, they are more likely to do the same for others. This creates an environment where people grow together rather than compete against each other. A true queen understands that her success is not diminished by helping others succeed, it is amplified. Ultimately, a queen's greatness is measured not just by what she achieves, but by how many people she has helped along the way. Her legacy is not in the wealth she accumulates or the power she holds, but in the lives she touches and the people she empowers. When a woman uplifts others, she becomes a true leader, a source of inspiration, and a shining light in the lives of those around her. Your worth is not determined by how others see you, rather it is defined by how you see yourself. The way you perceive and value yourself shapes how the world treats you. If you recognize your worth and carry yourself with confidence and self-respect, people will respond accordingly. On the other hand, if you underestimate yourself, allow others to take advantage of you, or seek external validation, the world may not treat you with the respect you deserve. Understanding and embracing your worth is the key to gaining respect, success, and meaningful relationships. When you truly understand your worth, you set higher standards for yourself. You do not settle for less than you deserve, whether in relationships, friendships, career opportunities, or personal goals. People who value themselves do not tolerate disrespect or mistreatment because they know their worth is not dependent on others' opinions. They make choices that align with their self-respect and do not compromise their values for temporary acceptance. This strong sense of self sets the tone for how others interact with them. The world often mirrors the energy you put out. If you walk with confidence, speak with certainty, and believe in yourself, people will be drawn to that energy. They will see you as someone worthy of admiration and respect. On the contrary, if you constantly doubt yourself, apologize for your existence, or let others make decisions for you, they may assume you lack strength and treat you accordingly. This is why self-worth is crucial. It is the foundation upon which you build a fulfilling and empowered life. Your worth also determines the opportunities you attract. Those who believe in themselves are more likely to take risks, explore new possibilities, and push beyond their limits. They do not wait for permission to chase their dreams or seek validation before making decisions. They know they are capable, deserving, and strong enough to handle challenges. Because of this mindset, they attract success, whether in their careers, personal endeavors, or relationships. On the other hand, people who undervalue themselves often hesitate to take action. They may feel unworthy of good things, leading them to settle for less. Whether it is staying in an unhealthy relationship, accepting a job that does not match their potential, or avoiding challenges out of fear of failure, low self-worth keeps people from reaching their full potential. The world does not give opportunities to those who doubt themselves. It gives them to those who believe they are capable. Your self-worth also affects the way you allow others to treat you. If you do not value yourself, you may tolerate toxic behavior, constant disrespect, or being taken for granted. However, when you recognize your worth, you create boundaries and demand respect. You no longer entertain people who belittle you, nor do you engage in situations that drain your energy. Instead, you surround yourself with those who appreciate, respect, and uplift you. One of the most important aspects of self-worth is that it must come from within. If you rely on others to determine your value, you will always be at the mercy of their opinions. True self-worth is not based on how many people like you, how successful you appear to be, or how much validation you receive. It comes from knowing that you are enough as you are. You do not need external approval to feel worthy. You are already valuable simply by being yourself. The way you see yourself defines how the world sees you. If you carry yourself with self-respect, people will respect you. If you believe in yourself, others will believe in you too. When you embrace your worth and set high standards, you attract the right people, opportunities, and experiences into your life. Your worth is your power, and the moment you recognize it, the world will begin to recognize it too.